What up, peeps? King JL representing Grind for Yokes TV. Back with another one. In this video, bro, we're gonna be talking about how to get her to chase you. Now, look, there's no love potion number 9 that you can take to get women to chase you. There's no pill that you can take to get women to chase you. What it all boils down to, and what I've been preaching in all of my videos, is self-improvement. All right. There's no getting around it, peeps. Like, self-improvement is like the key to life. You know, to not only be successful with women, but just to be like the best version of yourself. You feel me? Like, without self-improvement, man, like, you'll just be stagnant in life. And when you can self-improve, and when you can always be like achieving a goal, or what have you, females are going to notice that, and that's going to make you a wanted man. And what I mean by self-improvement also is, making sure you're in shape, making sure, you get money or got a plan to get money, make sure everything in your life is in order. You know what I mean? Make sure you smell good. Like, all of these things is going to help you attract women, and it's going to help you get options. It's going to get you choosing signals, and it's going to turn around and, just get women to, want to be around you. And when you can value yourself like that, like, you're going to see, like, you're going to get, like, different kinds of women, bro. Like, I'm going to give you guys a story, right? When I was, like, what was it? 18? Either 18 or 19, but anyway, remember that job I was telling y'all about in the previous video, that CVS job or whatever, when I was working in the photo lab? Now, there was this one particular girl, right? She would come in there and, she would look at me, but I didn't really, say nothing to her when I first met her. But then I noticed, like, me and her had, like, the same class. I was going to school, too, and I'm like, damn, where I know this girl from? And then I thought about it. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, that's the girl that's always coming in my job. And, like, she was doing this shit for maybe, like, a week straight. Like, she would come up to my job and shit, come to my register, this and that, and wouldn't really say nothing, but would put herself in a position for me to make a move. Like, that right there is it in a nutshell. Like, what I was doing at the time, like, even though I wasn't necessarily getting money at that time, you know what I mean? I was still, I would always keep like a fresh haircut. I would dress, decent at school. I would always smell good, and I would look presentable, look like a desirable, wanted male. You know what I mean? And that in itself will get women to chase you. You feel me? Another thing is, guys, like, don't ever give a chick, like, too much attention. Never. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to ever come across like needy and fucking thirsty, dog. Because when you do that shit, like, you're gonna seem like every other guy that's out there. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna set yourself apart. The point is, like, to set yourself apart from every single motherfucker that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not every single, but you wanna make yourself desirable and make yourself stand out. You know what I'm saying? And ways you can do this is, always be working on a goal, always be busy. Well, not always be busy, but just seem like a mysterious motherfucker. Like, if you make plans to go out or whatever, do it maybe like once a week or once every other week. You know what I mean? Never see a chick multiple times a week. Never. Unless you're trying to make that your girl. Like, if y'all got that right kind of chemistry and you think she's the one, then by all means. But if you're trying to live this lifestyle to where trying to get women to chase you, you're trying to date multiple women, you can't spend 5 hours with the same girl every day unless it's your girlfriend. You know what I mean? But if you're trying to date multiple women, like, you got to see them, different times a month, dog. Like, one chick you dedicate 1 week, or another chick you dedicate another week, or, just try to mix it up. Another thing, guys, is like, when you pursuing these females, right, don't ever give them too much, like, validation and shit. Like, don't ever be like, wake up. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you be like, oh, I had a dream about you last night, baby, this and that. I can't wait to see you. Oh, I miss you so much. Oh, you're so beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. Like, all of that shit, man, it's just like, man, that shit is played the fuck out. I'm telling you, these females nowadays, dog, like, they savages, man. Like, they don't respect that shit. Like, maybe you get like a fucking Cinderella ass girl that soak that shit up, but trust me, these chicks nowadays, man, they savages, man. And you gotta be that motherfucker that's gonna stand out. You gotta be that bad boy. You know what I mean? Like, that bad boy that'll put her ass in a place, and that also, like, she wants to chase you all the time because you don't got all the time in the fucking world to give to her. Why? Because you working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that in a nutshell, guys, will get not all women to chase you, but it's going to give you options. You know what I'm saying? And when you can do these kind of things, like, not only will women chase you, but, your life will improve. You know what I mean? I told you guys, like, always be working on a goal. I put up a video the other day on, fixing up your credit. Other video before that, I talked about opening up a business, and I'm going to make some more videos on how to do that, like starting a business. Like, do you know how gangster that shit is? Like, do you know how many motherfuckers in this world don't know shit about businesses? They don't know shit about LLCs, S Corps, C Corps. They don't know nothing about that shit. You know what I mean? When you can start speaking that boss lingo, you know what I mean? A lot of that language is foreign to a lot of people. So, you're going to create intrigue to these women, man. You know what I'm saying? And, don't even make it obvious that you're working on a business. Like, if the topic comes up, like, oh, yeah, I'm working on a business, this and that. And you don't really got to tell her too much. And that gives you an excuse, like, to, if she be like, oh, come over my house. You know what I mean? I'll be like, oh, no, I can't. I'm busy. I got some work to do. That's all you got to say. You know what I mean? And meanwhile, you dating another girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you got to do, guys. Like, you don't necessarily got to lie, but, always be working on a goal. Like, tonight, right? I'm seeing this one chick tonight. No bullshit. And, like, she's down to fuck, like, every 2 weeks. I told her, every 2 weeks. Some weeks I may go, some months, whatever, I may go once a week. You know what I mean? Like, this particular time, it's twice a week. This is my second time seeing her already this week, but and it is what it is. Like, I'll probably skip next week and then see her again the following week. You know what I mean? But she'll cook for a nigga, everything. She wants me to come over. Like, this is the kind of shit that you want to do. Like, you want to get women to chase you, dog. And when you put it on her, make sure you put it on the right. You know what I mean? Make sure you spit the right game. Make sure your swagger's on point. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself is gonna get women to chase you, dog. Like, it can't be any more simple, guys. Like, take care of your motherfucking self. You know what I mean? If you don't take care of yourself, who will? Good hygiene. Make sure you stacking your money up, saving your money. All of these things is going to help you be the best version of yourself. And I know a lot of you guys are young, but take it from a person like me, dog. Person with experience. Like, these females love a mysterious dude. They love a mysterious dude because they can't figure him out. It's like a challenge, and that itself will get women to chase you, because they not only are they hard, like, act like they hard to get, they actually are hard to get. They are hard to, get their time, because they always busy working on something. Either they busy working on something or they have options. When you can have options, dog, like, a lot of these females, like, good or bad, like, they'll compete with each other, and that's always a good look for you, because, females talking gossip, they be like, oh shit, he got all these fucking women competing over his ass, like, he must sling some good dick. Like, that's what you want. That's literally what you want. You know what I mean? You may fuck around and be piping every chick in the circle. You know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of player shit that you want to do, dog. Like, no bullshit. But anyway, King JL representing Grind for Yokes TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, peace.